Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Grace. I've gotten so many requests to do a brow tutorial, and that's what I'll be doing today in this video. Basically, I'm going to be sharing with you some tips and some do's and don'ts. So before I go into the brow tutorial properly, I mean demonstrating how to draw your brows or to define them or to fill them in whichever way you prefer. I'm going to just give you quickly some few tips, maybe a tip or two on what to do, what not to do. So first of all, what you need to do with your brow is to groom your brows. This is very important because it gives your brows room to grow to the shape you want for your face. So first of all, you need to groom your brows, and you need to do this by allowing them to grow. And when the brows grow, you basically use a razor blade or a tweezer, whichever way works for you. Please go ahead and do it. If you use a blade or a tweezer to shape your brows. And this brings me to the next point I want to make. One of the don'ts: do not shave off your brows completely, guys. It's not proper. Like I often see some people just shave off all their brows and then draw lines. It makes you look very funny and somehow. So it's appropriate to let your brows grow, and then you use a blade or a tweezer to shave it, to shape it in the way you would want it to be and in the way that suits your face, right? And so for the do's, first of all, when defining your brows, it's appropriate to use a brow pencil or a brow gel, a brow powder, whatever it is that you want to use to fill in your brow, to define your brows. Please avoid using harsh lines. Do not draw harsh lines on your brows. That looks very dramatic and very editorial, especially if you are going for a normal daily makeup. Please avoid harsh lines. And then the next do is, when you define your brows or you draw it whichever way, please use a concealer that is a shade or two lighter than your foundation to clean it up, just on your brow bone below your brows here. The don't is, do not use a concealer above your brow here, especially a concealer that is a shade or two lighter than your normal skin tone, the shade of your foundation. So that is it. If you must use a concealer up here, which I know some people, for the sake of the fact that they're just trying it out for the first time or they're still trying to master their craft, you should use a concealer or your foundation, because your foundation is the same. It's what matches your skin tone. So if you must use something to define your brows up this way, please make sure to use your foundation. Very, very importantly, do not use a concealer that is lighter than that is a shade or two lighter than your skin tone to define your brows up this way. So I'm going to be demonstrating this in this video now. I'm going to be using this side of my face, the right side of my face, to demonstrate the do's. That is what you should do in terms of brows, right? And on my left, I'm going to be demonstrating what you should not do. So watch on. Okay, so first off, I'll be sharing with you some of the things you need for your brow. Very importantly, first of all, you will need a spoolie like this. This is what you use to comb your brows and to direct your brows in the shape you want it to take. You can use either this spoolie or a small comb, whichever one you have or you can lay your hands on. Go ahead to use it. What matters is that you have something to use to comb your brows and just direct it in the direction you want it to take. Next, you will need a brow pencil. Either this or just a normal brow pencil, any one of it that you lay your hands on or you have, it's okay to use. photos. I got this one the other day at Miniso, like I shared in my other video. I'm going to link it up here. This is how the pencil is. It's a retractable pencil, so you roll it out this way and there you go, it comes out and you're able to use it to define your brows. And this comes also with a brush, so like this, you're able to use this end to comb your brows, and then the other end is the pencil that you can make use of, right? So as well as this other pencil, you can also use it. I think this is a normal everyday pencil that almost everybody can lay hands on easily, and what more, it's affordable. So whichever one you have, either this or this, you can make use of it as usual. The next thing you need for your brow is a concealer, and this is like, I think it's in every lady's makeup purse, the LA Girl Pro Concealer. So you use it, and remember I said it, you should use a shade that the concealer that is a shade or two lighter than your skin tone. So this is, for me, this is in Cool Tan. This is Cool Tan, and I'm going to be using it as well in this video. Next up, what you need is, you need some angled brushes, and this will help you after drawing your brows, after defining your brows. If you need to clean it up, you're going to be using these angled brushes to just apply your concealer just here on your brow bone area to clean it up neatly. Either this angled brush or a flat brush like this, right? So let's demonstrate. So we are going to use the spoolie to comb the brow. This way. Remember I said on this side of my face I'm going to be demonstrating what you should do. So I'm going to use this pencil from Miniso. To fill it. So there we have it. That is it. So if you notice, I'm just using this pencil very lightly to enhance my brows, to just fill it in, you know, to just fill it in like that. I'm not holding it. Okay, so on this side, I'm going to demonstrate what you should not do. If you notice it, I'm trying so hard to draw this line. at the end of the day you can see the difference. I think this, let me also use this pencil here. People get the pencil like this and just go this way. Can you see the line coming out, guys? This is what you should not do. They now go up this way. Also draw a line like this. Like this. Some even go to the extent of even making it appear like this. Guys, don't do this. Don't do this. You can see the difference already. Even if you are going to use a pencil like this on this side of my on this side of our do, hold it very lightly this way and gently, you know, extend your brow, right? And then use it lightly to just enhance your brow, you know, enhance it in a way that just defines your brows and just fills it in without leaving space. I mean, look at the difference, right? And so I'm going now to use a concealer, and I told you this is in the shade Cool Tan. I'm going to just take a little quantity on the tip of my finger, and with my angled brush I'm going to be using it to clean up this area on the nose. As you can see, this concealer is clearly lighter than me, and this is 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. I need to get closer. I need to get a mirror. I can't see clearly. When you've done this, you use this brush to blend it inwards towards your crease. There you go. So I'm going to try to guys, I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm going to try to say I can salvage this other side the way some people do. Oh God, this is I can't, but this is what people do anyway, and I think that's the essence of this tutorial, so that we can learn and get better and do our makeup in a way that looks very good, pleasant to look at. So hard as they try to clean it up, when they fill in their brows like this, most times it comes out looking very funny and very editorial. I think this is what some people do. But if you look on this side of my face, I only defined it this way, my under my brows and on my brow bone area, and then you blend it in. Like I said, you blend it down to your crease. That way. But some people do this, and most times this is how they leave it. And the issue is, when you do like this, even when you apply your foundation, you apply your eyeshadow, it still just sticks there. Like, it does not blend in completely. It's still obvious. And on this other end, even when you apply your foundation, and yeah, the thing is, some people even do their brows after applying their foundation, so this looks very, very obvious and very defined. If you look on this side of my face, the brows look more natural and more I think more pleasant to behold, right? So that is it with eyebrows do's and don'ts, like I was sharing with you basically. So people go ahead after doing this, you can go ahead to apply your eyeshadow, whatever it is you want to do with your face. You go ahead and do it after blending it, right? So please guys, avoid this on my left side. Don't do this. Alright, thank you so much. If you've enjoyed this tutorial and you've learned something from it, please give it a thumbs up or drop a comment for me if you have any questions or other things you might want me to address in the next video. Just drop a comment for me in the comment section, and I will do well to attend to the comments. Before we go, if you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification button by hitting that bell right there on your screen. See you guys in my next video. Bye.